G'day everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Hope you're all doing well today. We are just hanging out here in the mess hall. We've just given some fresh new ingredients to the mess sergeant there, so he should be able to do a hell of a lot with it, hopefully, to keep crew morale going. I think in this episode we're going to start off with looking into some of the dossiers. We still have a couple more, and it might not be a bad idea to get at least one of them out of the way. So let's get out of the Citadel. Oh, actually, I do need to just quickly check on where we need to go, so let's have a look. So I think we'll just work down the list of dossiers, so we'll start with the Warlord and then we'll get the Convict next. So we need to travel to Corliss in the Immer system. Okay, the Immer system. Well, let's see if we can find it. Boltzmann, that's not exactly where we need to go. So let's plot a jump. Here. The Eagle Nebula. Recruiting the Warlord. And of course we'll do some scanning and gathering up materials along the way. I do need to check on how much of each resource we have. We might not be able to scan absolutely everything, right? Or drop probes everywhere. Kragus? No, Gragus. Cold and distant Gragus is currently 65% rock by mass and 35% frozen methane and nitrogen ices. In the planet's summer years, these percentages change as the sun heats the ice and it evaporates into a thin atmosphere. Its calcium-heavy crust has been scouted by countless Corliss surveying teams, most of whom came back empty-handed. I guess maybe... oh, okay, I was gonna say perhaps maybe it's mineral poor, but it's actually quite rich. We have a lot of iridium going on there, so maybe it's not a bad idea to see if we can spend that iridium somehow. Just gonna take a look at our research options. Are we... yeah, okay. We might not be able to do anything, to be fair. So we'll have to maybe leave all of the iridium alone. As I said in the previous episode, I don't like the idea of having to comb back through all of the planets to gather more resources in the late game, but I think we're forced to do that, considering how much iridium there is. Just looking for everything else. Maybe this place only has iridium. Possibly. Oh, hang on. There's something else there. Give me a tiny bit of platinum. But I don't think it's worthwhile dropping a probe for that. Bit of palladium here. So palladium and platinum. Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Launching probe.
All right, tiny little bit. A sliver. Let's grab some probes because we've got space for 5 now. And yeah, let's do all of the other scans. The Warlord is here on Corliss, so maybe we'll come back to that and do that last. Osalri or Covis in Solarian, meaning Fire Maiden, is a boiling hot dwarf planet close to the G-class star Immer. Too hot for lucrative exploitation, its only satellites are defunct solar arrays destroyed by pirates long ago. Alright, let's do some scans. Has moderate amount of resources apparently. Palladium. Love to see it.
Launching probe.
Okay, this looks pretty good.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, it can be a little bit tricky to find the right spot. Okay, so there's some platinum here, but it does come with a bunch of iridium as well, so... I don't know. Do we go for it? I suppose.
Probe away.
Little bit more going on down here.
Probe away.
Oh, there we go.
Probe away.
It does still say moderate though, surprisingly. Palladium?
Probe launched.
Bit of iridium there.
Probe launched.
It still hasn't gone down to poor. Oh, here we go.
Launching probe.
Still moderate. Bit of iridium there. Oh, there's a lot of iridium here. Alright, I think we're done with this planet. Let's leave. Again, I'll pick up some more probes. Quodus. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Quodus is used by countless spaceships to discharge their drive cores after coming into the system. Commercial vessels restock on their supplies of helium-3 from one of its many orbital platforms. Travel advisory: piracy at helium-3 refueling stations is common in the Ymir system. Visitors are encouraged to use the escorts provided by the Coreless security fleet to and from the system's mass relay. To prevent escort fraud, always ask for identification from the escort ships and compare them to those found on the Coreless security fleet's extranet sites. Jeez. It's all too real though. There are some airports in the world where some similar stuff kind of happens, right? Can't be too careful. Although, I suppose we do use Uber these days. It's a lot of platinum.
Launching
I'll grab
probe.
that. Alright. Next. We kind of need a lot of platinum, don't we? Don't really have a lot of platinum. Palladium comes with some iridium. Oh, I want that. I'll grab
Probe
it.
launched.
It is strange that despite the bar being completely full on iridium, we are still picking it up though, so I wonder if there is a limit, or if it can just keep going. I wonder if we should test that. That might help me with deciding on whether or not I want to pick up more iridium when I see it. I mean, this is a good chance, isn't it? Or we can focus on the palladium, which is needed.
Probe launched.
I think palladium should do nicely. We can still go for the iridium though, right here.
Launching probe.
So what happens? Okay, I suspect maybe 30,000 might be the limit. We haven't exactly reached it though. Ooh, a lot of platinum here.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Alright, we're down to a poor amount of resources, so I think it's time for us to leave. Still haven't really found a lot of EZO on many of the planets though, have we? Osalri. Have we been here? Oh yes, sorry, we have. That's the ones that the Solarians have a name for. I think that's it, so let's land on Corliss. Obviously we'll have a read of the codex here. A garbage scow with a climate was how one Citadel Council member described Corliss at the turn of the century, and ever since then the Corliss Tourist Bureau have been attempting to rebrand their planet. It hasn't worked, though they have tried calling it the recycling center of the galaxy. Corruption scandals and a staggering murder rate ensures that Corliss's image is permanently stained. Corliss's biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junked spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it is still a dirty business that chokes Corliss's sky with smog and fills its ports with megatons of scrap. A shady hospitality industry and a scavenger underclass round out the spectacle of urban decay. Travel advisory. Corliss ranks second in murder per capita in the Terminus systems and first in off-worlder murder. Off-worlder meaning like visitors. Okay. Civilian traffic is encouraged to employ security professionals when visiting. Pretty large population though. Oh, sorry, did not want to back out of that. Let's land. We can't scan the planet though, can we? I suppose maybe there are not really resources there. So we took, did we take Garrus last time? I think so. But we didn't exactly do much with Garrus and Miranda, did we? So let's go with those two. Then we can swap out to other people. There's Kasumi as well, which I want to play around with. But we'll get to that. Yeah, nothing to change here.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Alright. So this warlord, I don't know why they're in such hostile territory though.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
So, hang on a second. We just had an entry for planets and locations, I think. No, Ilos and Vermeer. These are two locations that we visited in the previous game. Planets and locations here. Corliss.
Known as the Starcraft Cemetery, Corliss was the regional toxic junkyard for centuries. Ships reaching astronautical near-death at connecting mass relays were sent to Corliss, stripped of every useful component, then dumped planetward to clear shipping lanes. Currently, Corliss hosts numerous merc factions, such as the Blue Suns, rumored to be using downed ship fossils to test advanced munitions. Massive gun batteries threaten anyone attempting planetfall, with minimal defenses against ground attack. Because ancient volcanism greenhoused the planet, Corliss was too hot and CO2 rich to develop a biosphere, despite the abundant lakes that could have sponsored the development of life. Now cool enough for protected habitation, but too scorching for anyone but extremophiles and mercenaries seeking secrecy, Corliss supports numerous Krogan outposts. The Krogan have therefore seeded Corliss with hardy Varen, often kept as warhounds. Varen live primarily on a diet of geophagous vermin and each other.
Okay. Yeah, so these Varen, I'm probably going to see quite a few of them. Especially if we're fighting Krogan.
Observation post. And ready for a fight, it looks like.
Whoa! Alright, get to cover. Let's do tech armor. Okay, Blue Suns.
Nice shooting!
Let me switch to the Carnifex, because that's obviously a better choice. Did we get them all? I think so. Wounded Merc.
Shit. Won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs. Or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
Metagel, change your mind?
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol? The last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
Tell me about the Warlord.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
Why Krogan?
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Tell me about the fortifications in this area.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
Alright, you better start running.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on, our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
I thought we were actually just gonna give him some Metagel.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Let's do warp from Miranda.
Ahead, watch it.
Affirmative.
Taking cover!
Concussive shot ready. Perfect.
And maybe he can switch to sniping. Still push there. Oof. That was a nice shot. I do need some ammo though. Alright. I forgot how to remove their waypoints and get them to just simply follow us. I need to figure that out. Anyway, we'll direct people for the moment.
Heading to cover.
Damn, keep missing. Alright, I think that took him out.
Firing a high impact shot.
Alright, let's do... Warp.
Watch it.
Alright, Miranda's down. Garrus and I can do a little bit of work though. Let's bring Miranda back.
This should slow him down.
Let's do concussive shot. Nice. Okay. Definitely need a little bit more ammo now. So, didn't we get the upgrade to ammo capacity, or is that something that I haven't researched just yet? I know I bought the upgrade, I think. Okay, we can't go through there. Still haven't seen the Krogan, though.
Compromised.
Oh, there. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight the Krogan, though.
Nice shot. I love this rifle.
Tank-grown Krogan. Okay, I thought we would have to fight these guys.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old.
Lab bred, but fully grown.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Tell me about Jador.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
You said you were only 7 days old?
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be tested, but for what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Tell me about this voice and the enemy you refer to.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
But you failed?
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
Is a cure even possible?
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
Show me the lab.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Impressive. And dangerous.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Why have you stayed here?
You could have run, or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Okay. Krogan Blood Rage. We might as well learn a little bit about that, because I think that's unique to the Krogan, right? When they go into Blood Rage, I mean, we see it as a mechanic where they sort of just storm and charge headfirst into, you know, danger. I think it might give them, like, better defense. And maybe even better damage as well. Let me see here. Krogan... Blood Rage. Here we go. Feared throughout the galaxy as nightmarishly violent warriors, the Krogan are both aided and hobbled by their legendary Blood Rage. In the grip of that madness, Krogan become seemingly invincible, but are merely totally unresponsive to pain. Blood-enraged Krogan fight regardless of injury level, to the extent that Krogan shorn of all 4 limbs continue gnashing past brain death until total somatic death. The supremely resilient, hyper-violent Blood Rage is the synergy of 2 aspects of Krogan neurology. The first aspect is a positive feedback loop in which adrenaline, also activated by fear or rage, suppresses serotonin, the brain chemical that induces serenity. The second is the overdeveloped Krogan limbic system. In Krogan, as in humans, fear of rage shifts mental control from the frontal lobes, responsible for reasoning, to the limbic system, responsible for aggression and survival. During that shift, Krogan and humans exhibit diminished capacity for logic and self-control. Prior to the ecological devastation of Tuchanka, Blood Rage was extremely rare among the Krogan. Back then, while all Krogan were capable of heightened anger and violence in fight or flight scenarios, almost none experience insensitivity to pain The 1% who did were those suffering serotonin suppression. At that time, Krogan society regarded the condition as pathological and medicated or imprisoned sufferers to protect them from society. Following nuclear ecocide 4 millennia ago, evolution selected only those Krogan afflicted with blood rage for survival. Today, there is no living memory among the Krogan of a life without mindless, murderous fury. Sounds pretty
Don't like
crazy.
Stay alert.
To have a society that just constantly lives with an uncontrollable rage. Oh my god. Alright, we are out of position here. Let's do that. I want concussive shot there. Alright, tech armor. Oh, here we go. Oh god. Good thing for tech armor. Let's do warp. And I think I can do just a push here. Right. Yeah, could be bad if we didn't plan our attacks very well there. Let's grab that. I seriously need to just have a look back at our research options, because I really want to increase the amount of ammo that we can get. Oh god. Alright, let's do that. And concussive shot. And he's down.
Ready to die?
Whoop. Concussive shot. And he's gone. Just hoping to get some ammo from some of these crates, if we do get it. Oof, okay. So we could probably just do a push here. We still haven't really found any heavy ammo, have we? Let's do, yeah, warp, then concussive shot.
This should slow him down.
Gotcha!
Another one. Completely whiffed. I think they're all down. Alright. Let's scrounge up some ammo.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Heavies. I wonder if they're talking about like mechs. Just looking for stuff we can interact with, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here, so let's move on. Ooh. Bit of platinum there. I'll take it. Nothing down there, I suppose.
I'll take it.
Ooh, sniper rifle damage. I like it. Ah yes, heavy ammo, finally. Take the Medigel as well.
Hostiles up ahead!
Oh my goodness. I need that tech armor back. Alright. Suppose there's only one way. Actually, I'll grab that. Okay, this guy has shields. Let's do overload. And then I want concussive shot, I think. Oh, it's not ready. Maybe we can freeze them in place. And then we can do a concussive.
Firing a high impact shot!
Another overload.
Melt that one!
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who was a genius who gave them arms?
Alright, very good, very good. What do we have here? Maybe some creds? Where is this code? There. Oh. That one. Oh, I need to do one more. Okay. There. Alright, good. Few creds, very good. I'm just gonna switch to the arc projector for a second. Just make sure, yeah, okay, it doesn't need to be reloaded, which is nice. So it's good to go when we need it. Overload. Ah, didn't get him. Miranda. Okay, I am going to do overload on that guy. Concussive.
Impressive! Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming! Never saw me coming!
Overload there. And... okay, Garrus isn't ready.
I need everyone out of the labs
Okay.
to fight this. Every floor,
Oh, had some credits on him. Let's do push. Overload there. Can we get a concussive? No. Garrus really does like to use his concussive shots very often, doesn't he? Very nice. Okay, good stuff.
What do you mean Jador's holding the mech? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Oof, that was close. Alright, let's take their stuff. Definitely need all those creds. Ooh, more heavy ammo. I like that. I do want to maybe switch to a different heavy weapon when we get the chance, because we've seen what the arc blaster can do. Or arc projector.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on... Ah!
Alright, sounds like the blue suns have all been taken out. Oh man, another one of these. There we go. Wasn't so bad this time.
There are 3 of them. 3! Do your damn job!
Jador! Damn it! Someone get her off the speakers and out here!
Enemy down!
Okay, I thought we would have seen the last of the blue suns, but I guess there's still more of them. Fully expecting some Krogan to have to fight as well. Oh god. Alright, let's do that. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention to my shields and health. Whoopsie.
There are 3 of them. 3! Kill if you do your damn job!
Jador! Damn it! Someone get her off the speakers and out here!
Concussive shot. Okay, that didn't exactly take him out though. Oh god. I need ammo.
I'll light him up.
Squad 4. I have to do everything myself.
One last.
That one hit.
Okay, maybe it's better if we take some high ground.
Nothing to worry about. Scratch one.
Okay, I think Garrus should really be using a sniper.
Switch up.
Okay, I kind of got there a little bit late.
Overloading them.
Headshot.
Okay, I think we're clear. Anything tucked away? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes there's a bit of a bug where the game sort of doesn't like face you the right way, which is really weird, as you can see. Not sure what's up with that. Okay, let's go through the door. I don't know if it could have something to do with nearing a cutscene. Maybe.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Rana Thanoptis.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Rana Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
Let's pretend like I remember. Why are you here?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
Tell me about Okir's work.
What's Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
I think you need to try harder to avoid trouble.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Hang on.
I'm
Did
all
I just...
for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Did I just give like a renegade response there, or... that seemed like the best response. Yeah, okay. Let's see. 4,000 creds? I think this shows how many creds you can make from it, right? So... there you go. Alright, anything else for us to take? Doesn't look like it. Let's grab some Medigel.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
So, Okeer being a Krogan scientist is already a very strange notion, isn't it? Because I guess the Krogan don't really have thinkers. They're mostly all just warriors. So, he's like, I don't know, 1 in a million maybe.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Okeer, I presume.
I take it you're Okeer? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
It was a tough decision.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We hear about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Tell me more about these Krogan rejects.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
You don't want a horde?
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the horde, but it will learn to fear the lance.
We are an unfeeling zealot.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
Tell me more about the genophage and the numbers of Krogans that remain.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Tell me more about the specifics of the collector deal.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange. So isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Will you join us?
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Why are you so concerned about contaminants?
You could just start over, like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Alright, we need to confront Jador. Can we speak to him some more?
Kill Jador, Shepard. I do what I must to save my legacy.
Alright, let's head down there.
We can use this.
Ooh, nice. Krogan Vitality. Anything else to pick up? I don't think so. Would love some extra ammo, though.
I think she's talked enough. They see
Okay,
you, Shepard.
there is a mech.
Concussive shot ready.
Ooh, okay. We've got a mech to deal with as well. Concussive shot? No more concussive shot, unfortunately. Okay, we need to take out Jador. Let's do warp there.
Fire in the hole.
We just need to be a little bit careful about this mech, though. Overload. Warp. Let's move this way. Try to get away from the mech. Cryo blast.
Kill them, I'll create more.
And concussive. Oh man, alright.
Get through my shield!
Alright, I think it's time for some heavy weapons here.
Nice, nice. Melt up! I have more where that came from.
I wonder if we should focus on the mechs and perhaps maybe there's just no end of the Krogan. Alright, let's do another arc projector. Nice. It's down. Guess we just have one more to deal with.
and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Okay. I guess we need to just go back. Just looking at whether or not we've got stuff to loot, but doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's return.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
I would tell you, but everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier, this grunt, perfect.
Alright, well, unfortunately, he's dead.
Why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you, but everything.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
No telling what Okir jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
I think we should take him with us.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Alright. There we go. I completely forgot about the name of this companion that we get. Obviously a Krogan.
Study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
You're that worried about it, are you?
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
So, we'll be careful.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Okay, so I guess he's still sealed, and we need to, okay, decide on whether or not to release him. Interesting. Let me just take a look at that journal. It doesn't actually appear anywhere here. Oh no, it does. Dr. Okir's legacy. Activate the Krogan. Decide whether or not to open the grow tank of the Krogan super soldier aboard the Normandy. Well, I mean, we'll definitely do that. I mean, there's no reason not to, in my opinion. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. This is maybe a good time for a break. So when we come back, I would say we didn't really get to do too much aside from dealing with Dr. Okir and this dossier. But perhaps maybe when we come back in the next one, we'll focus on another dossier or perhaps maybe a couple of side quests. Hope you've enjoyed things, guys. Drop me a like down below as usual. Stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.